neck is rusting. She is declaring with all the certainty of a fired bullet that she would absolutely disown her son if he was gay. And I don't know where this conversation began, and I don't want to know where it's going to end. All I know is that behind me is a wall of missing children. Over 10,000 found, and at the moment, 35 missing. Joey was 4, 23 years ago. Age progression has preserved his smile. Sarah was 8 and 02, and she loves the color pink. Jonathan was 14 months. He was taken in 1939. By now, he's more than 75 years old, and someone is still looking for him, and someone is still praying for his safe return. These are children displaced from their parents who don't have the luxury of disowning them. These are children whose rooms have been left unentered for years, whose presence is still being mourned, whose place is still being set at the dinner table. And I wonder, what might this woman say to these parents, these daddies who are waiting for their little girls to come home, these mothers whose wounds have gone cold? And I know most of them would give anything in the world to know that this isn't where their story ends. Michelle didn't have any pictures for identification, but her mother wrote her beautiful on the page with more thought than she could write her son out of her life. Even after 17 years, she still remembers the exact pitch of her daughter's laughter. She remembers the last morning that she held her in her arms and she grips that empty space like a skydiver grips the ripcord. And I doubt it matters to her who her daughter's heart might speed up for, as long as it's still beating. Do you think that if they could pull their children from their closets like their untouched clothes, it would matter what they were hiding there? Do you think if they came home under a rainbow, it would matter? Do you think if they came out to their parents and would wish them back into hiding? Or do you think that they would bless this as one of God's miracles? These are parents who live a waking nightmare. Their dreams are the safest place for their memories. They pray under sacred Bibles for their children's safe return, and every time the phone rings, they're convinced it's them, it's torture, they know, but it's the only thing that they have. And you won't even pick up the phone. You won't take this call because you've forgotten what it means to be a parent. Now, one who begets children, verb, the act of raising a child from infancy to adulthood, common sense, the act of bringing them up, common decency, the act of loving them, no matter what, the act of caring for them, of picking them up when they fall down, picking up their phone calls, of keeping their photos on the walls, cherishing every day you have with them. Because you never know when it might end. You never know if they would wind up on this wall. And believe me, I would never wish that on anyone. But I wish you'd understand. Some people don't have a choice. You do, and you're making the wrong one.
Okay, judges, can I see your scores? Remember, scale 1 to 10. We see a couple of scores in the air. Keep them available for me to see them all. Okay, so from lowest to highest, we got a 7, we got an 8, an 8, an 8.5, and an 8.5. Big hand for Diana. Next to the mic, well wait, just so you know, on deck is Doug, but next to the mic, Wyatt.
I also went to Kingman High School. It was the best 8 years of my life. If I may, I challenge the audience to maybe figure out the clues in this, because no one has yet. This is Sing. Her hair, braided into a ring of eternal promise. It strokes the tender flesh between my fingers. Silken and gossamer, fraying like a peacock feather. I feel each strong, yet gentle beat. Penetrating like foxglove dipped into cream, my soul touches hers. Cradling pale breasts that have never seen the sun. Sweet words like the finest warm white chocolate enveloped her form. She warms at my touch, chilled skin among which she responds. We We lay here for hours, the night passing blackly. The chill flowing transversely across the grass betrays a coming ephemeral horizon. The harsh day calls, and my love knows I must soon depart. Translucent fluid forms at the corner of her eye as I draw her near. Susurrant, I convey my love to her welcoming heat. My own bride touches her cheek, parting promise. She knows not apprehension. I steadfastly return to her. Rest, my love of loves, and feel me as if I never left your side. I lower her to dream, to suspend this moment. Oh, cruel is the world that removes me from your side. That I could join you in sweet and waiting purgatory. Soon, I will say. Her perfect smile and pearl eyes gaze at me in restrained anticipation. Ere I return to you as the night passes. A final embrace, and I return the stone to its fixation.
If you did figure out clues in that, definitely let it know. I appreciate that. But I am looking for your scores. So, priorities. So there's a score in the back. I got 3 scores. Oh, there's all 4 of them. From low to high, we've got a 7. We've got a 7.5, a 7.5, an 8, and a 9. Big hands for the poets! Remember, when you're applying for the performance, not necessarily for the score. Because, sometimes people do a lot better than their score. On deck, we have Joseph, but next to the mic, it's Doug!
Are there any motorheads in the crowd? So we have only one motorhead. Okay, so a bit of explanation. This is about sprint cars. That is a sprint car. Imagine a Volkswagen Bug. Cut that weight in half. Put an 800 horsepower motor in it, and you have a sprint car. They used to race at a place in Southern California called Ascot. Afternoon at Ascot. Akin to Assyrian chariots and tiger tanks, waving a green flag called sprint cars, heavy stick, cannons, billboards ready to suck nitro. They couldn't be pit bulls, tongues loud, red eyes and failing to search for jumping. A crowd moves in, thinking the chain link fence will protect them, sucking beer, munching hot dogs, pretending they're not drinking blood. The shoes sit upright, in view, vulnerable, trying to get quiet. It's time. Outruns click, engines can't idle. Rainbow whirlwinds, growling, elderlies, green flash, sideways, angry, stalking on bias covered, fluttering, chasing, fluttering, checkered flags. 20 men sit upright as they go, 20 men drive 2 ways at once. Sorry, folks, I can't read it. 20 men drive 2 ways at once, knowing there's no second place. Noise, mud spray, blurred colors, sitting exhausted, dragging shape against the clock. With 1 lap to go, 2 tires touch, 1 car in the air, 50 feet high, clear over the fence, crowd on his feet, his lady can't breathe, still howling. The car splits a billboard, loops over twice, slams into a truck. Sitting upright, the pilot motionless and displaying in twisted clarity. A medic runs up, reaches for a pulse. Slowly, the helmeted head lifts. The medic looks into his face. Jesus, are you all right? Hell, I'm doing fine, friend, but I sure could use a cold beer.
Damn, that last line deserves a 10 all by itself.
It's too hot in there.
It is. I was just texting. We have 8 people in the open mic, 9 people in the slam. 30-something people in the audience and 0 air conditioning. But luckily, this is poetry, so it's cool. On deck, we're going to have Bree. But let's get the scores for Doug. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you. So from lowest to highest, we got a 6. We got a C. Hey, he needs that. Give him all that support. That's Doug. Yeah, I like that. So we've got a 6. We got a 7. We got a 7, an 8, and a 9. Yeah, 9. As I said, on deck is going to be Bree, but next to the mic is Joseph. Big hands for Joseph.
The poem I wrote is called German Chocolate Cake Invasion. Why did Germany try and take over the world at 2 points in time? I maintain that it was for the German chocolate cake. If you disagree, then you haven't tasted a good German chocolate cake. How else could one expect Germany to receive the ingredients? Coconuts don't exist in Germany. It's an atrocity to use artificial flavors. Germany had a supply problem, and the solution was to invade. How would I describe the taste of a cake you'd go to war for? Sinful. Instead of fighting, maybe there should be peaceful negotiations. Then everyone can leave everyone else alone. What can we do about the Germans? Let them eat cake. Marie Antoinette said that, and things worked out for her.
So, by the way, Joseph, do we know if it worked out for her really? She did go on a diet, and I think that really she just lost her head.
She did lose some weight, yeah.
Right. That was my stage pattern. I said I was going to do stage pattern. See how it works? You already ready? No racing. I'm about to say it. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and our scholars from low to high are 7.5, 7.5, 8, 8, 8. On deck is going to be Cassidy, but next to the mic is Bree.
My heart is not unhappy where it sleeps, but still sometimes dreams of the other beds it's been in. Wishes to press against the chest from before, feel that other heartbeat once more. What is the word for too much love in one body? I am a big girl, but this body is far too small for the swell of emotions or is filling it up. Afraid one day I'll just burst from it all. My heart is always bleeding from place on my sleeve. Always worried I'm leaving a trail that will out me for the fragile, selfish thing that I am. The one that cares too much about everything, falls in love with strangers, and always remember those who have forgotten it already. My heart is an adventurer, always up for a challenge, letting sad boys and girls miles away, trying to give them the lighthouse kind of love to guide them through the storms they have to weather alone. It wishes they didn't have to be alone, but may have trouble thinking about them with anyone else. My heart is my best friend, but often betrays me this way. It's really not the best navigator, at least not for avoiding grief. Apparently, that's just not our trade. My heart bears the mark of every heart that has touched it, like a tattoo that there is just no removal for. There is no laser surgery for the soul, so I bear the burden of the love that stays. That I cannot ask to leave because I do not know who I am without it. Do not have a reason to be here besides love. Gets me out of bed in the morning. My heart may often be heavy, always resting the weight of the world upon it, but maybe that is just strength training. You will not find a heart that loves you better, that will withstand as much for simply the sake of you. What is the word for loving so deeply, despite being given every reason not to? My heart.
to rebuild the thing. All right, we got a set of scores. Here we go. From low to high, we got a 7. We've got a 7.5, a 7.5, an 8, and a 9. Big hand for On deck is going to be Ron, but next to the mic, it's Cassie.
Are we sure that was?
I'm sure that you're best.
I don't know.
But
The daily life of a poet, who obviously for the sake of our conversation does in fact not know it, but the darker aspect of our oblivion should in fact know. Ah, but alas, this world albeit a cruel one, even in love's place. Hilarity's sake, we bring this and that to do all but confuse the poor souls of an audience we have before us. For you see, this is nothing more than a distraction of abstracts, to lead your ears and eyes away from the focus behind the scenes. Ah, mentioning this makes you wonder and worry, bringing distrust amongst your peers and undoubtedly yourself. That is merely the plan, to bring about paranoia and chaos to follow. This man is no longer mischief managed.
big hand for Cassie. And we are ready for our judges. Let's see, we got a couple of judges had their scores done. I got almost all of them. And there's one more on its way. And she's just watching me. Okay, so we got our scores. From low to high, we got a 6.5.
Whoa.
We got a 6.5.
This is
We got a 7. An 8.5. And a 9. So, on deck is going to be Brianna. But next to the mic is Ron. No problem.
Thank you.
There's also no nudity. You guys are glad. Not Ron.
You know what I know. There's that L word. I can't tell you what it is that I love. I've got certain restraints that prevent me from doing it. So instead, I'm going to tell you what I want. I want to play with fire. I want to play with fire. I want to taste desire. I want to take whatever the hell this is that we've made and raise it higher. Raise it higher forever toward the sun. Doesn't that kind of sound to you like an eternal sunshine? Sounds fun. I'm a heroin addict. And I work so hard every day to keep my brain pure, to keep my mental state clean. Or I guess you could say a spotless mind. The eternal sunshine and the spotless mind. Together, they meet again. It's the only time in which I am sublime. You see, I wear these dirt on my shirt with so much pride inside. This fire is what keeps me burning and keeps me alive. Man, I really, I ain't gonna say that L word. But what I want is I want to play with fire. Call it the inner caveman in me. I wish I could blink 182 times and make it go away, but I can't. Because I want to play with fire. You told me when we talked, and when you see me, it's like playing with fire. Don't worry, nothing to fear here. I'm an experienced pyrotechnic. And all I want is to play with fire. So if you'll be my eternal sunshine, then I will be your spotless mind. Is it just me, or is it sheer beauty when our thoughts combine? I feel almost out of control. So if I cross a line, just say no more, I implore. I'll take the loss just fine. But if an atom in your beating chest is gravitating toward the lack of sleep and rest, and thoughts are fast and pacing, if in fact these speechless breaths you too are having lately, then I ask, let's see what's next. Or am I mad and crazy? So if this is an illusion covered by denial, then tell me I'm misconstruing, blushing for a smile. Just say, wait, what you see here is a man tired. No need to fear, for only we control if the blaze gets higher. And I can promise you, if by some chance that flame expires, then I'll drench myself in gasoline, and I'll make my heart the fire.
That was hot all by itself, right? So while he's doing that, I'm going to stand over here and him trying to pick up. And now you see why they don't let you do props, because how much extra time would it take if everybody had props? So we have one score already. You got another score, another score. I got 3, 4 scores, 5 scores. Okay. Are you ready, Mr. Potter? I'm ready. Okay, it's the lowest to highest. We got a 6.5. We got a 7. We got a 9. A 9.5 and a 10! On deck will be our last performer from the first round. That'll be Joshua. But coming to the mic now, it's Brianna!
The laundry list. 1. You cannot mix colors and whites. They'll begin to bleed, and you have already bled enough in your lifetime. 2. Not all things can be mended. Holes in her shirts, lies in his stories. Patches here cannot fix potholes. Do not cry over a garment that does not love you back. 3. No amount of starch can hold up your smile when she comes home smelling of someone else's laundry detergent. No amount of ironing can undergo the furrow in your brow when he doesn't come home that night. 4. Bleach only works if you are willing to drown yourself in it. 6. The bottom right sleeve of your favorite little black dress. The one that hugs every curve, forgives every sin, helps you make a few new ones out there. It's beginning to fray. This time, it is okay to cry. The persistence of loss is something the heart cannot begin to prepare for. 7. We should have aired out our dirty laundry. Should have let the sun soak up our fears instead of letting them fester in the agitator with the gray water. 8. We are a collection of mismatched socks, each losing a soulmate somewhere along the journey from washer to dryer to body to hamper. It just makes me wonder where I lost you. 9. Always read the care instructions. Otherwise, you're going to skip over steps like how I skipped over number 5, which detailed how this isn't a poem. It's just a laundry list of the things that went wrong. I was impatient, you didn't care. We threw in our denim and cashmere in the same wash cycle 10. Remember, certain frictions can tear fabrics apart. And that color fades just like love when you don't pay attention to the details.
So, judges, same thing. It's the scores in the air part. I love that part. See, I actually like words, but this is the chance for me to look at numbers too. Okay, going from low to high, we've got a 7, we've got an 8.5, a 9, a 9.5, and a 9.5. So, your last poet from the first round will also be your first poet for the second round when we get to that. I'm going to reverse the order. Have you probably heard the phrase score creep. You thought it was about a stalker, but no, it has to do with the way scores go up. So we're going to reverse them in the second round. But before we finish the second round, we got to finish the first round. So coming to the line, it's Joshua!
A bus is coming my way. I have a decision. I could either give the man my ticket and go, or I could pursue a collision. He starts to slow to a stop. I have to choose quickly. Little does he know that my dilemma is hidden where he can't see. My life in two directions. One continues and one is no longer being. My life as I see fit or how I choose to feel it ending. Such a pivotal moment, I hold it. Don't open inside is a box full of broken Christmas lights, longing to either be chosen or tossed to the side. Because I'd rather be tossed in front of a bus and feel it collide than spend one more moment handing my ticket to that man, feeling nothing and wishing that I had died.
Wow! And so we do the thing with the judges again. I love this part. So there's a score, there's a other score, a third score, score number 4, and then there's more. We're ready to go forward. Your scores from low to high are 8, 8.5, and a 9. So, as I said in the second round, we're going to reverse the order. So it will be Joshua, Brianna, Ron, Cassidy, Bree, Joseph, Doug, Wyatt, and Diana. But to keep poor Josh from having to perform right away, I'm going to break this up and do a slam poem myself because my turn. Okay, so some of you used to be students of mine. You may recall this poem then. Manifest destiny. Say it with me, children. Manifest destiny. First, I'm going to break it down to its component parts. Manifest, that's a noun, it's an adjective, it's a verb. You want to know what's going on at ship? You look in the big old book they call the ship's manifest. Also, for people who believe in magic, religion, if they want something to happen, it does. That's also called manifest. As in, praise the Lord, that's where we started. And Sheila manifested this here possum, and now he's eating good. That's manifest. Destiny, it's a noun, the road ahead, your fate. Also, for people who believe in magic or religion, they're often the same thing. Destiny is like God set up this string of hurdles for you to fly into or stumble through, tumble the pegs, tumble through the gates. It's all worked out before you get there. See, you're not to blame for the good or the bad that happens in your life. It's God's will. It's God's will. Got it? God's will. So manifest destiny. Manifest destiny. Sounds great, right? Well, here's what it really means. Once upon a time, this land we are right now, it was a deer, it was antelopes, a mammoth. You know, they hung out together and they played. I don't want to throw out some discouraging words here, but some people came along and they killed them. It was Long ago men, red man, they believed that it was the animal's destiny to die, their destiny to live, and they lived that way for like 10,000 years. And then the people who came after them brought their own vengeful god with them, willing to be gory. The people who followed those guys, that's us, US, would kill anybody for our God, holy glory. And kill we did. And to prove that the dead and the dying were of no consequence, back in 1845, they even coined a phrase for it. They codified it. They defanged it. It wasn't even killing anymore. It's just manifest destiny. So, what is manifest destiny? Well, manifest destiny is the belief that God intended for the United States to stretch from sea to shining sea. And if there was an Indian in the way, kill him. There's a country in the way, go to war. You know, that's what happened with Mexico. All of this used to be Mexico. We took half the country. Took it. Half. Carnage from coast to coast. Red man, white man, between the two seas of little women, our fault can be helped manifest destiny. Have we done nowhere around to manifest destiny? Tongue break Indian. You shouldn't have been in the way, Mexico. We got God's work to do. From sea to shining sea. Judge says that you can't use negative numbers. Since you can't use negative numbers, do not score these sorbet moments. We are going to go on with our third round. Coming back to the mic is going to be Joshua.
The world has a million light switches. Each turns off and on a million times a day. Your life is a fast-paced race to end problems, but concealing how you're feeling doesn't make them go away. You can hear the click-click of suppressing emotions. You can see as the skyline of life becomes dark. But this feeling, the fleeting feeling that leaves with the wind in one moment, is one that you can shove down, but it'll come back up with one little spark. It'll cause a natural disaster of unnatural proportions. It'll start with the houses and move on to your emotions. It'll grab on and burn every hope that you had, but you still turn the lights up, as though things couldn't possibly be bad. It's time to turn the lights on and recognize your thoughts. The life you're living, it's beating and breathing. It's giving you warnings saying, hey, take care of things. Because sooner or later, your thoughts will consume you. They'll burn your foundation until there is no way to exhume you. The slow motion, fast-paced race at its end. The final end, no way to mend. No electrician, technician, or way to try fixing. The thing that you've become from a non-stop on and off clicking. A dead light bulb.
Yes, you should. I should be up there. I'm talking to the word. Hey, everybody, look, that lady just registered to sign her off first. She's with the standard. No, all these people that showed up for the slam. And you can brag about how cool Poetry Slam is and that you're glad you were here, right?
I will. So if you guys know, no business.
Yay! Okay, and thanks to Mr. Potter and Mr. Porter, Shannon for helping me with that stage pattern, because look, the score's ready now. See, that's how it's supposed to work. So for low to high, we've got a 7, got a 7.5, an 8, an 8.5, and another 8.5. On deck, now that he's found the low runner, will be wrong, but next back to the stage is Brianna.
What does self-care look like? Is it tea, bath bomb, you that death grows inside of you. No one tells you that rot is growth. They say that it's destroying you, but it's actually just you. It's of becoming you. You are becoming. I am a becoming. My father is a gardener, has a green thumb. He grows everything: tomatoes, squash, snap peas. Our house is overrun with growing things: mold, weeds, fruitless juniper bushes, and the growing is surviving. The rot is surviving. I am my father's daughter. I am a gardener. I grow everything. Mistrust, doubt, worry. My home is overrun with growing things: lists, dishes, laundry piles, and the growing is surviving. The rot is surviving. The decay inside of my heart is building in on itself. That too is growth. Cannot call it anything else. I have cared for it too well, cultivated it too softly. My self-care is self-destructive. It looks like cigarettes, sounds like excessive laughter. Laughter feels like gnawing, a laugh that is never sated. Hoarding out of the fear the chance may never come again. Expending resources, as the saying goes, you might as well use them while you got them. It's a drag of a cigarette turned into chain smoking half the pack 30 minutes later. I eat myself into sickness, and that's when I eat at all, but I eat a meal a day. I survive. I know just what to consume to keep myself here. It's a form of self-care, isn't it? Keeping my body on the earth instead of inside of it. Maybe I do know what soft is. Maybe this is being soft. Acknowledging the ache of it all and choosing to say that it can live here with me. These are all hypotheticals, extras. I don't need to think. Thinking is extra. I just need to breathe. Maybe sleep. Just keep starting at the starting points. Starting points have always looked so beautiful. There's so much potential to survive there. Survival looks so goddamn good on me. It's the best performance I've ever done.
Okay, we see scores flying up in the air again. Boom, boom, boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not being off. 5. Okay, so we've got from low to high, we've got a 7. We got a 7.5. An 8. A 9. And a 10. On deck is going to be casting, but next to the mic is Ron.
I had to cool it down. You ever feel alone? Because sometimes I get in the zone. Or I feel like I'm all alone. There's no place to call my home, like a king who's been dethroned. Kicked out of my castle. The queen could not take the hassle. She screamed, said that I'm an asshole, have a bad soul, and an icy heart that sucks everyone in like a black hole. But that's just me, because I'm implosive and then explosive with emotion. When I'm behind this mic, it's like a wizard mixing potions. Mystical and magical, a lyrical gypsy. Part fictional, part factual. A miracle, it be. I'm somewhat of a hippie, known to get tipsy, but known to throw fists quick and get livid. Known to be an asshole, known to be a gentleman, known to be a good listener, if you let me in. But then again, known to be selfish and isolated. Known to be left alone when my pupils are dilated. Know myself to be a damn hard worker, but others think I'm lazy and slacker or fart knocker. Constructive criticism doesn't bother me now. A single tear down my cheek when I think of father and son. I grab a beer for relief because it's part of the pun. You don't fear what you don't believe, so it's all in good fun. I'm known obviously for my complex thoughts, but half the time in conversation I'm dazed and lost, like in a maze of fog or a haze of dark. I'm going off the rails on my crazy train of thought.
And on deck will be Bree. Next to Michael will be Cassidy. But first we'll get these scores. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, from low to high we got a 7. We got an 8. Got an 8.5, a 9, and a 9.9. To repeat myself, on deck will be Bree, but next to the mic is Cassidy.
Again, are you sure?
I'm sure it is. You get to do this.
A silent scream in the dark room, too small to move, large enough to cry. Silent whimpers, hoping no one hears. Keep the face for years to come, never alone in a peaceful place. Mind yourself, just to keep the face. The silent screams and echoing fingers. Last seconds, never long enough. Keep you from cracking until you break. Then what good was the face? When everyone tells you to get over it, to be normal, tell you are wrong, you can't scream. You can't say wrong about anything, just slowly becoming numb with your broken face.
I'll remind you guys all that tomorrow will be a writers conference over at Beale Street Celebration. We're looking forward to seeing you there. Carrie DeDeo will be one of the writers there tomorrow, so definitely come and see her and buy zillions of copies of her books, and then we'll all retire to the Bahamas with her.
After 3 o'clock, it is open to the public.
After 3 o'clock, it is open to the public, so I should not be inviting you before then. I'm sorry. Stay away! No, I didn't mean that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, our scores from low to high are a 6, 8, an 8, 8.5, and a 9. So, big hand for the poet. On deck will be Joseph, and next to the stage is Bree. And there she is Bree.
Sometimes I still feel the ghost of you, or feel like a ghost when I remember the part of me that died in your presence. It's haunting, it's my fault, I know. When I think of you, though I know that I don't need to, like turning out the light and saying your name 3 times to a mirror, waiting to see if the image of you will still appear, to see if it still scares me. So far away now, and at a time and place, a different life like it never happened some days. Others, it takes one thing, a song, article, name, face, and the weight of you is crushing my ribs all over again. I stand amid the things that come to make me feel safe, yet my chest is so tight I may cease breathing if I even am to start with. Sometimes, the thought of you makes me forget how to. After you, I relearned some new things like how to say no, how to take more responsibility and less blame, how to be okay with this person and the shell that she lives in, how to identify with terms and labels that have nothing to do with you, or what you did to me. But I wish I could learn to forget, along with this forgiveness I've found to file away like an old bill in the bottom drawer, once important but no longer relevant. Sometimes I wish the memory of you would fade the way my self-worth did for a time when it didn't even occur to me to go looking for it. But again, perhaps this is better, because my worth came back with a vengeance, with brighter colors and a stronger resolve, whereas you remain a ghost I hope not to see at the grocery store. These days, I'm brave enough to go inside anyway.
Big hand for the poet, Bree. Chelsea. But first we'll collect those scores. Yeehaw. Okay, I got scores. We got an 8. I'm sorry, we got a 7.5, an 8, an 8, an 8.8.
Come on.
And a 9.5. Ultimate thank you, Joseph.
There is a black hole in the grocery, an ice cream aisle. The distance I need to keep is a mile. Why? Because I don't take 2 scoops but a pile. All you do is stand there and knock. But I'm just trying to avoid diabetic shock. I'm just saying ice cream should have a lot. It's only rational you should ask the spot. The ice cream aisle pulls me in. It is the bane of staying thin. Jenny Craig, hurry up and check me in. So believe me when I say that you need to stay away the distance of at least a mile. It is because of the black hole in the ice cream aisle.
By the end of the night, this is more of a walk than a jog. Just letting you know. So, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 scores. Oh, wow, pretty tight pack this time. From low to high, we've got an 8.2, an 8.5, an 8.5, an 8.5, and an 8.5! On deck will be Wyatt, that coming to the stage right now. It's done!
I was going to use my cane to get a few pity points, but then I decided. All of our friends aren't necessarily good ones. Black laser eyes, Shannon, always looking for unfriendlies. They found you once under a tree in Angola. You dropped as they dropped rocks. It was not teasing. They just knocked out your antenna. You woke under cool, clean sheets with a whirring in your head. You couldn't hear the breaths of mourning in the hall behind your room. That's okay. They weren't mourning for you. We find each other in tropical bars, all the same. Cockroaches, rotting wood, hungry looks, sweating rum, cautious glances, feeling up, probing, making contact, keeping at least 2 mouths open. Everyone watching everyone, figuring somebody knows. Swapping stories, laughing that we made out. Yeah, I know about Angola. No ammo, no war, Cubans or ship soldiers. It was a setup. When all the widows were paid, you bumped home. I had to buy the beer. We made plans. Take what we know and strike a bid. Some kind of salvage job. Who knows? But there's always a war, Shane. Perimeters of opinion, moral historians keeping details, tactics for silver jockeys thinking they won't die. We got our plans and went back, carrying something furry, gnawing from the inside. The bartender said you left a note, but he couldn't find it. In Hong Kong, a couple of years down the road, drinking Tsingtao on a yacht bartered for blood, listening to some Rhodesian regulars tell how they almost won the war. The said they got you. Burundi. His Rhodesian Army t-shirt seemed like advertising Dunkirk. He had that look. Too much action. Not enough. He remembered that you were intense. Said it a couple of times. Intense. Said it like you scared him. Say you thought the Army was just playing politics and you weren't going to lose another one that way. So you walked into the bush alone, chasing death as if you could scare it away. Like some pharaoh, you forgot the gift and played the percentages. Death has perfect odds. I can see you now, clear as a novel, there sat down, hunkered on some high real estate, looking